What's good, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna try to keep this as PG as possible, and I'm gonna try to do my best with no cursing. I'm gonna do my best, but basically, what's on my mind today is too caught up in your feelings, man. Regardless of if it's marriage, if it's work, if it's traffic, if it's what I mean, your kids, yourself, and your moods. And we all got moods. We all got feelings. And I'm not trying to say this to down anybody. I'm not trying to say this to be on someone's case. I'm just speaking from my heart and how I feel right now. And I want to get it out there on the internet. And basically all I want to say is, man, the way you feel and the way you all in your feelings, that reflects in your household. That reflects on your job. That reflects everybody that's around you. Sometimes when you are in a mood and that mood is not positive, you can bring everybody else around you in that mood that's negative. And you can just bring that into your whole cipher. And there's no need for that. When you ain't feeling well and when you ain't up to snuff and you know what I mean, and you're not trying to be, that positive person that day. And I'm a prime example of that. I'm not always happy. And I don't mean like, I'm angry. I'm not angry. I'm just in my feelings. Exactly what my title says. And what I'm trying to say in this video is that reflects onto your children. The way your kids see you every day, and you're not trying to keep yourself in those good vibes, keep yourself smiling, trying to get yourself out of something even when you're in a bad situation. When you make that situation worse than what it is, or if that situation is worse, and then when you bring it home and it's really that bad, you bring that right through the door, and the tension that you have, you brought it into your house. And everybody in your house could have had a good day that day. And as soon as you walk in, whether you male or female, it don't matter. Everybody and anybody that lives in your household can change it in your household, you know what I mean? But my wife can come in the house and her whole aura can be weird. And if she's not in a good mood, she can change the whole situation of the household. And me, a lot of the times I come in the household and I'm in my feelings and I'm not in a good mood that day because of whatever. And then everybody in the house could have had a really good day, and I come in with this mood, these feelings that's making me negative. I done changed the whole outcome of the household. You just got to watch what you do. You got to watch what you say. You got to watch who you around. You got to watch everything you do because people are watching you. Your kids are watching you. Your coworkers are watching you. Your bosses are watching you. Sometimes when you having bad things and bad stuff and bad situations at your job, sometimes you need to fix yourself. Sometimes you need to fix yourself to order to fix that situation, whether it's at home, work, anywhere. And fix yourself first, and then your outcome of your life will change. And if you do that, in time, everything else will change. The problem with us as people, including myself, we have no patience. We have no time to give that situation to develop into something positive. We want it now. We want it right now. And I'm in that same boat. So I'm learning as well to be patient. I'm learning as well to be calm. I'm learning as well not to speak on it as quickly, whether it's coworker, whether it's my own wife, whether it's my mom's or my father or any of my family members or friends. I'm learning to keep myself calm and not quick to react. That's being caught up in your feelings. You have to not let your feelings control you when you control it. It's easy said than done. I can't control my feelings, but I'm working on it. And I know that I'm working on it and I'm doing my best. I fail. But as long as I know I'm keep trying and not just, I'm trying and really not doing it, I'm really trying to control those feelings. If it's all positive, then it's all love. You have to change yourself before you can fix your life. You have to fix your feelings before you can change your situation. You have to change everything about you for your life to be greater. And your life can change as long as you change. Stop wanting to leave that girlfriend. Stop wanting to leave that boyfriend. And stop wanting to leave your marriage. Or you don't want to drive to that job no more. You know what? I was told one time that I make too much money at my job, so I'm not leaving my job, but you're unhappy. Well, I just deal with it. So you prefer to be unhappy and then get the money you make and then just deal with all the situation up here, but you still got the paper to do what you want. And at one time in my life, I was the same way. But you know what's more important to me? Happiness. Happiness to me is more than money, because I notice even with some people with money, they are still mean. They are still upset. They are still angry. They are still have a mood about them that's not nice or not happy and not relevant to other people that even want to be around. And they're probably around you because you have this and you have that and you have that, and you never know what they want to do. But I tell you what, if you keep yourself in good vibes, regardless of the situation, I'm not saying every situation is going to come out true, because there's going to be situations where it's going to be, you can't get out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make this world peachy, because it's not. There's nothing crisp about this world. But what you can do with yourself is make yourself crispy, make yourself intelligent, make yourself cool, make yourself breathe easy, make yourself do what you need to do for you to be happy. Because when you're happy and nobody else around you happy, eventually you can start to mold and change that situation that you're in, whether whoever it is. It doesn't matter who that particular person is. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is there's a lot of bad things out there. There's a lot of bad situations out there. There's a lot of bad outcomes. But every individual is different. And I'm not saying there's a sweet story. There's a yellow brick road at the end of every single story, because it's not. But the ones that people that have it together, then salute you. You know what I mean? But the ones that struggling, you need to change yourself before you can change anything else. You need to change yourself before you can change your relationship. You need to change yourself before you can change your kids. You need to change yourself first and truly change yourself before anything in your life is going to change. And that's just from experience from me. So I guess I am doing a pretty good job at keeping this PG, because I really want to let them words out. But nah, man, I just wanted to tell you guys that because I was feeling it, you know what I mean? Because I've been in a mood lately, and it's like, it's not cool to be that way, because people can feel that. Your family can feel that. Your friends can feel that. Your coworkers. If you work with your coworkers every day, they know when you're in a bad mood, in a good mood. Your wife knows when you're in a bad mood, in a good mood. Your kids, you know, the whole entire household, whoever you around, you have to be able to fix that, to be able to become better in your whole situation. And you know what you need to do? Fix yourself before you say, I'm done with them people. Fix yourself before you say, well, I don't want to work there no more. Because maybe if you fix yourself entirely, maybe your job situation will change. Maybe your marriage will change. Maybe your relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, will change. Maybe your parents' relationship will change within your relationship. If you change yourself and people truly start seeing you change, eventually they will mold and see how you want to be treated, and you'll get that in return. The problem is you will do it a little bit, or that person will do it a little bit, and that's it. You have to stay consistent. That is the key word in this whole I don't even know what I want to call this whole vlog, is consistency. Stay consistent. If you can stay consistent on what you want to do that is positive, you'll be straight. Man or woman or child or teenager, doesn't matter. You stay positive, you keep your head up, and regardless of how much it rains on you, regardless of how much it's dark around you, or regardless of how in your head you got so many demons you're fighting, if you just constantly keep yourself positive, or stay around people that are positive, do whatever, you keep looking for influence to stay positive, and you will be straight. And I repeat, I'm not saying every story is going to be you sitting on the mountaintop. It's just not going to happen. With me, it ain't going to always happen. Sometimes those stories have a bad ending. But there's other stories that have a good ending. It's what you make it. So make it as best as you can. Because when you make your life bad, it can get worse. So what you need to do is flip that and make it positive, and you do what you need to do to get out of that situation. And yes, I'm being honest with you, to go back what I said. If I'm working at a job and I'm getting paid good money and I am totally miserable there, I will wait until I get some vacation time, take a vacation, find another job, and if I'm getting less money, so be it, as long as I have happiness. Because all that more money means is I can get more things, I can get more stuff, I can do more stuff, I can travel. But if it has to get rid of all that stuff, a better car, jewelry, whatever, sneakers, whatever your habit is of making your life or situation better, if it matters to you and you need to do that, so be it. But I tell you what, I've been around long enough to tell you guys that I prefer happiness. I prefer happiness over everything, because I can have all the money in the world and I can still be miserable. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I don't mind being rich or I don't mind having money and be able to do whatever I want, because being poor, you got problems. Being rich, you have problems. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I prefer to have money and have problems, because you know why? You can take care of those problems. You can take care of your moms, you can take care of your father, you can take care of your elderly and your family, you can take care of your kids, and you can do the things that you want to do. You know what I mean? So money is not a problem. Money is not an issue. It can bring you problems and issues if you don't do it the right way. But if you handle everything properly and you stay consistent on what you're trying to do and stay positive and stay humble, you'll be straight. You'll be straight. And easier said than done. I'm no saint, you know what I mean? I'm nowhere near that. But what I can tell you is stay out of your feelings. Try not to be in your feelings so much. Get out of that pride, get out of that ego. And if you can stay away from your ego, if you can stay away from your pride, and you can stay away from being selfish all the time, and if you can just think about the entire picture and think about what matters most to you, being happy or being right, or being happy or being stubborn. It's totally up to you guys. It's totally up to you as an individual. What matters most to you? What matters to me is happiness. And I'm fighting to be a better man, and I'm fighting to be a better person. Do I struggle with it? Sure do. But I'm here to tell you guys, I am working on that. I am fixated to being a better person, and I'm going to do that. I am going to fix all of those, because I look back on the things that I've done and the things that I did before, and it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Happiness is everything. I'm not saying I'm gonna be happy every day, but I'm gonna try my damnness to be happy every day. So with that being said, I hope that helps somebody, because it helped me. I just needed to get that out there, and I like to talk with my hands. So but you guys have a good day. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Y'all stay up. One.